Atlanta, some people are saying might have had the best offseason of any of the teams.
I agree.
What are your thoughts?
I agree. They gave Caitlin some dogs around her.
They're not playing.
They're not playing around. They gave her some more shooters. Natasha Howard, I think, was their best signing. I think people forgot what type of player she was while she's been in Dallas. She's a great defensive player. She can go out and give you 30. She's a great screener, which is going to be very beneficial to Caitlin.
For Caitlin, yeah.
DeWanna Bonner, just having that veteran presence and energy, like she can go make big time buckets for you. Sophie Cunningham, just her energy alone.
Mind you guys, we're going to break this down. Look, this is a girl. Let me not do her like that. This is a girl who has, I know she's talked about Caitlin. She's had her little moments with hate, as we would call it, or little jabs towards the Indiana Fever and the league and how they have the televised games. And it's not just Caitlin Clark and it's other rookies too. She's had her moments, but for her to come out now and just talk like this and give praise to the Indiana Fever, it's respectable. It's respectable, 100%.
She's a great defensive player. She can go out and give you 30. She's a great screener, which is going to be very beneficial to Caitlin.
For Caitlin, yeah.
DeWanna Bonner, just having that veteran presence and energy, like she can go make big time buckets for you.
That's for sure. Talking about Natasha Howard, I mean, those are big time plays. I mean, those are big time points. A girl who could set huge screens for you and give you 30. I don't expect her to give the Indiana Fever 30, but she will have a night where she goes off for 30 for sure. She will have the hot hand. Right now, she's tearing it up. Wherever she was at, I just saw some highlights. She's balling right now. And then you want to talk about DeWanna Bonner. I mean, we know late in the shot clock, late in the game, fourth quarter, we've seen DeWanna Bonner hit those threes. We've seen her hit those turnarounds. We've seen her hit those mid-range jump shots. We've seen her attack. We've seen her play 1 through 5. We've seen her defend Caitlin. We've seen it. I'm happy she's on this side. I am.
Cunningham, just her energy alone. I'm excited to see her back at her natural position, which is the 3. She's actually been playing the 4 for quite some time in Phoenix, but she's been doing a good job considering that's not her natural position. And then, of course, re-signing Kelsey Mitchell. I remember saying last year before the season even started that they're going to go as Kelsey Mitchell goes. She started the season hurt and came back, and after All-Star break, her and Caitlin found this balance and this cadence that made them very hard to guard, which is why they were able to make the playoffs. So I'm excited to watch them. I'm actually also excited to play again. She's actually been playing the 4 for quite some time in Phoenix, but she's been doing a good job considering that's not her natural position. And then, of course, re-signing Kelsey Mitchell. I remember saying last year before the season even started that they're going to go as Kelsey Mitchell goes. She started the season hurt and came back, and after All-Star break, her and Caitlin found this balance and this cadence that made them very hard to guard, which is why they were able to make the playoffs. So I'm excited to watch them. I'm actually also excited to play against them. I think all the noise from last year, obviously, is going to be there, but you add a ton of veterans that supposedly were hating on the rookies, but all wanted to go play with her. Like, they wasn't hating.
Here we go again. Let it be known, Lexi, they weren't hating. Now everybody wants to play with Caitlin. Everyone wants to play with Caitlin now. And you should be excited. Everybody's excited when they play the Indiana Fever. You're going to get some of the best basketball. You're going to get some of the best basketball. You're going to get the best fans. So that you should already know. Every time the Fever play, they're getting the best game out of every opponent. They're getting the best game. They can't wait to play the Fever. It's going to be their toughest fought game, everything. Their most thought out coached game, everything from the opponent side. I'm telling you.
Was pissed that we have to chase her around all the time. But when you get the opportunity to play next to a player like that, you're going to go. So
what did I just say? When you get a chance to play against a player like that, you're going to go. It's on go mode. It's ready. It's go time for sure.
I'm excited for them. I'm really excited for Kelsey Mitchell. She has been with that Fever organization since 2018 when we got drafted together, and she's been through the good and the bad and the ugly. So I'm happy that the way they welcomed her in with her re-signing, with the little parade inside the arena, the announcements, the Pacers showed love.
Yep.
Like, that's what Kelsey Mitchell deserves, and I'm really glad that they were able to do that for her too.
Yeah.
That was huge. That was big time. I mean, the signing, the re-signing, and then having Caitlin Clark back there. You had Keith Porter, you had Coach Stephanie White, you had the whole Cox, and everybody was there. The big, it looked like, you walking in and you just getting off a plane. What it kind of looked like, and the whole organization, training staff, everybody, trainers, coaches. It was pretty dope. So the press conference, everything was really, really nice, and I'm sure she loved that. And in fact, she expressed how much she loved that opportunity in that moment to re-sign with the Indiana Fever.
I'm excited to watch them.
Me too.
And Caitlin, I think people underrate, because of all of the noise about everything else, how good her rookie year was. Like, it was incredible.
It was
so for
amazing.
them, I think Indiana, but it's not only people are also forgetting Aaliyah. Like, they have put a lot into drafting really good young talent. And so it's like, for them to be like, okay, we got our girl, building what she needs around her,
Right.
building this practice facility, like making moves, I think is exactly what they need to be doing.
Absolutely. And like I said before, it's like so much intention that I've never seen before, and so much embracing players just the way they are. Come here and be exactly who you are, because that's the player that we need you to be. That's the person we need you to be. And I think that's going to be such a big difference this WNBA season, is also because so many of us have been around each other year round. Like, usually we don't see each other until the season starts again. So people being in Miami at Unrivaled, people being in Nashville with AU, like, you're going to see a different type of bond and camaraderie and competitive energy, because we're not like complete strangers anymore to each other. And I think that's something that, I mean, you see the guys all off season, they playing pickup, they in LA,
Yeah.
they in Miami, they at the club, they at the gym, like, they doing all this stuff. And as much as people complain about, oh, the NBA is too friendly now, like, no, they like that because they're all making each other better and they're all eating off of that. And I think we're about to get to that level, and you're going to see the WNBA go to a different level because of that.
And it'll
She had me. Hold
allow
on.
for less of this narrative, this catty drama, everyone hates each other narrative, because people are seeing you interact in the off season. I also want to note,
I'm not bought into that yet, because girls are still feisty with one another. All that buddy stuff going on in Unrivaled. We'll see how long it lasts when it comes to the season. We'll see. And that would be great. Hey, if everybody wants to be buddy, that's great. But we're not here for buddy. We're here to win championships. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Indiana Fever, everything going on. You can hear it right now. You see it, how these girls are talking about the Indiana Fever. I mean, the Indiana Fever's on everybody's mind. And you hear it. Every team wants to play the Indiana Fever. I'm telling you now. So expect the Indiana Fever will get the best games from these teams all year round, and it's going to be a fireworks show all year. All year. I'm telling you right now, the Indiana Fever are going to be a problem in those red jerseys. I have mine. I'm waiting. I think I'm going to get a white one, but I think they need to come out with a new jersey this year. I think, like, really, I want to see some, like, a fire jersey. Something, like, crazy. But, yeah, man, that's really all I got. Shout out to Lexi. That was a dope interview. And I forgot Mariah as well. So I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Let me know what you guys think. Smash that subscribe button. And I'm out.